In the previous video, I shared with you this head and shoulders pattern breakout and retest and told you that the scalp target is going to be at around $35,000. As you can see, the Bitcoin price really went high to this area of $35,000. With Paradise Family VIPs, we have been able to hit our target with 40x leverage. It was around 40% profit for us. However, right now the price of Bitcoin is starting to decline again and the price action is slowing down. In this video, I will be discussing the probabilities of the next move with you. Is it going to be upside and hitting our lower time frame target at $36,500, or are we actually about to slow the process down and again revisit this support area? We will be talking about sentiment, fundamental and also technical analysis once again. Also, I will be sharing with you some insights you will not be able to see anywhere else. So if you are ready, let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from My Crypto Paradise. So as you know from our previous video, I have been describing to you closely this inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? We have been talking about how we got the retest and now we are about to go to the upside. I have been sharing with you the target of that head and shoulders pattern, which basically you can calculate yourself. You just take the neckline, which is this, you will use the counting tool, you will from the neckline put the counting tool down to the head of the head and shoulders pattern, and then from the neckline to the upside, and you get a target which was approximately right here. The Bitcoin price, however, got rejected just below that level and never been able to reclaim to continue to the upside. However, we are still in a bullish price action. Even though we are slowing down right now and we are consolidating, we are still above our neckline. As you can see, we are retesting the neckline for once, twice, thrice, and we are basically just hitting the stop losses of people who are trying to get long. So the Bitcoin probabilities for the upside price action and for hitting our 36,500 levels are still extremely high until we are closing below our head and shoulders neckline right here and below the upper trend line of the bullish pennant formation, which I've been talking about in the previous video as well. This is how the bullish pennant formation looks like. You get a flagpole, then the consolidation above support, and then you are able to ride it to the upside, and we will be measuring the flagpole with the potential target of the breakout, right? So the potential target of the breakout should be in confluence with our major lower time frame resistance. Let's try if that's the case in this current situation as well for us. So the start of the flagpole was around here, and then if we actually break out, we can see that the potential final target can be exceeding our major lower time frame resistance at $36,500. So we can actually finish this move at around $37,700. But is it really safe to place our last sell target that high in our day trade on Bitcoin? Well, it is if you are able to manage the position closely and carefully based on the current market situation. However, for the safety purposes, the 36,500 levels is still the best price to sell in anticipation of some correction and then a better price to enter again. Still a very favorable risk to reward as well, because you can be positioning your stop loss just somewhere below, right? And you have a very amazing risk to reward ratio. Right now, at the time of consolidation above this upper trend line of our bullish pennant and also inverse head and shoulders pattern, what is actually happening we can see if we take a look at on-chain data. So basically right here what you are looking at is a liquidation heat map, and as you can see right here there is loads of short positions forming. So as long as we consolidate here above our support and above our bullish confluences, people are actually getting worried and they are starting to short Bitcoin right here. So what is happening? They are starting to open short positions and forming some liquidation levers for the whales then to trigger some short squeeze. So as you can see right here, it's being opened for whales at around $35,000 to 36 to 37. Most of the liquidation levels will happen at around $36,000, so that is perfectly confluencing with our major lower time frame resistance. Right now MACD, as you can see, this indicator I have been mentioning in the previous video as well, we have been ahead of crossing. Right now we already crossed the blue line with the red line. We are in the middle area right here, so it makes sense to consolidate and slow down the price action. However, once this is finished, we are about to continue in our bullish price action. What I want to talk about right now in this video mainly is about what is happening with altcoins, because when Bitcoin is consolidating like this, it's very nice to observe what is going on with the money, right? So right now you are looking at crypto total market cap exclude Bitcoin and Ethereum. So basically this calculates the money involved in altcoins right now. As you can see, we are at 361 billions and we are after a huge consolidation which is happening almost for a year, finally breaking above this line right here. What that means? It means while Bitcoin is consolidating, the money are flowing into altcoins, and you can confirm that by looking at Bitcoin dominance as well. As you can see, we have been in an extreme uptrend for a long period of time, and right now the Bitcoin dominance starts to decline again. We are also at major resistance right here, so it makes sense that the Bitcoin dominance starts to decline again, as it did in the altcoin rally at around August 2019. By looking at open interest, let me show you the chart of open interest. We can see that we are breaking from a huge consolidation which has been happening for almost a year as well. So the money are really flowing in. You can see that the pressure from open interest is increasing. We have just broken this year-long consolidation, so it makes sense that the altcoins will follow, because this money is flowing somewhere, and because the price action of Bitcoin is slowing down, it's not flowing into Bitcoin, right? So this is another confirmation that the money are flowing into altcoins, and you actually want to catch this trend early, as we have done with Paradise Family VIPs. We are already positioning ourselves into altcoins. Today we have, for example, hit 3 sell targets on Cyber.USDT for 21% profit without leverage. So these altcoins trends you always want to catch in the early beginnings, right? Because you don't want to be then catching up the tops in fear of missing out mode when the smart people are already selling. So right now the Bitcoin price action is slowing down, however the money are staying in the market. They are actually flowing into altcoins, so we are watching closely the price action of Bitcoin and altcoins as well. As you know, also by looking at one daily time frame, we have been catching this trend from around $27,000. If you have been in our free channel on Telegram, you are actually made this the whole move with us, and you have made a lot of money on Bitcoin. So right now it's a wise move to reinvest this profit into altcoins. Right now Bitcoin, as you can see, also broken through this multi-time frame trend line, and we are ahead of hitting our medium time frame target at $43,000. We will be again updating you about the price action, so if you are not subscribed in this channel, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified about new videos in time, so you are able to take action and subscribe. If you are ready to start trading like a professional and you don't have time to trade yourself, consider joining Paradise Family VIP, where we share our own trades with you. This was Simon from My Crypto Paradise, and I will see you next time. Cheers.